Hello everyone, Wangel here, and welcome back to Alice Madness Returns. In the previous episode, we started to put the Mad Hatter back together again. First of all, getting his arms from over here in smelling and regurgitating, and our next stop now is to grab his legs, I presume, from cranking up and pressing down. But before we actually get going, there is something I want to bring up. I was looking up on the Alice wiki page in order to figure out how to get my health up, so I made a bit of a mistake if I pop on here. The Vardula rooms is something we actually do from chapter 2 onwards, and by completing one of the rooms we get a rose bit, so to speak, a paint pot in order to paint the rose, and once that gets up to 4 we get a new rose. There's 16 rooms to do, so we have the thing to potentially get up to 4 new roses. So that's the thing I wanted to look up about the health. And then I realised about this when I was looking it up. I said about upgrading weapons, we could just come here and upgrade weapons. I forgot all about this. I had in my head you had to do it by actually coming across certain points in the game, but it's not the case. So we're going to go and upgrade our weapons. So I can do the 3rd level for the Vorpal Blade, but I'm actually going to go for the 2nd level of Pepper Grinder, so we can get that up to the next one. We can actually upgrade them to a maximum of 3 times, so we can get to level 4, essentially, with each weapon. And we've got 2 more we're going to be picking up as the game continues. But for the moment, that's pretty good going. We've got level 2 weapons now, and it's not going to be too long, I think, until we can actually get level 3. We'll see how it goes. But before we actually get out there, I can hear snorting. I thought we had done the snout for this part, because it was the one that made it so... Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, we did this one already. Because it came up before saying about how, you know, put away childish things. Maybe it's a bug? I don't know. Like, if I remember right, when we were downstairs with the Mad Hatter, we were smashing those... Yeah.
To put away childish things.
Strange. But then again, like, we were down with the Mad Hatter before, and I think when we were smashing open the pots and realised there was nothing actually coming out from there, so maybe it's just a bug for, like, the fact that we had to come back to this part of the level, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, let's get going. So we have to jump over to here. Can we make it? Just about. And again. Right. I did also do a bit more of homework. I actually spent the time to find out the names of the creatures we've been facing so far, so I'm not going to just refer to them as, you know, the bad guy. I don't know. I think if you spend the time actually coming up with some decent names for them, the least I can do is try and remember what they are, even if I'm going to have some nicknames for them, like Slug Monster, otherwise known as the Slithering Ruin. I have learnt. Anyway, Cheshire, what have you got to say for me?
Dimensions of this desolate tract are unknown to all but the inhabitants.
That is not something I want to hear, so it could be easy to get lost, but I'm trying to remember. Like, I have mentioned before, I have played this game in the past, so I have completed all this at one point or another, but I think there's going to be a lot of... Yeah. We're going to be having a lot of pistons and that we're going to have to basically... And stamps. I don't know, what do you call these things? Not clamps, stamps? Pistons? Yeah. Basically, we're going to have a lot of these we're going to have to try and get past in this area. So, let's try and hit this in the meantime. Now, upgrading the pepper pot shaker should make it so we actually shoot more quickly and be able to shoot more bullets as a result. But also, it's got a nice cool little design. I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen, but it's got a nice little sort of black inlay now as part of the effect. And it's something I do like about these sort of games when they actually give you something visible for, like, the upgrade. Ugh. That's got to be the March Hare talking, and that bugs me. Ugh. Just going to have to listen to this for ages, aren't we? Right, are we going to get past here?
Consider a simple farm life in Australia, perhaps.
Ah.
We might liquidate the remains of your inheritance.
No, Dad. You weren't going to get rid of my inheritance, were you? I don't want to hear that. Jesus. Right. Let's come down here. Here we go. More pistons to get past. That's gonna look difficult. Hang on. Is there anything over here first? Yeah, I have to keep an eye out for these secret areas and that, you know? But I don't see... Am I actually gonna... There's no way I can get past this. I mean, no, we're not gonna be able to do that. It's too fast. What's over here? Oh, there's a switch, actually. Maybe this is what we need. Okay. We'll put a bomb down here just to keep it down. Don't want to get squished like a bug when I'm trying to get past it right now. There we go. Alright. Okay, so we need to get up to there, basically. But I'm not sure how we're going to do that just yet. Let's get rid of the bomb. I mean, looks like we have to go this way. Alright, easy does it. Okay. So, let's see, we've got this over here. Let's get rid of that. We've got this here. We did... That looks like it leads somewhere. And... Oh, it does. Okay, I'm not sure how we're going to get out of here afterwards, but... I'm sure we'll figure out a way. Alright, let's pop in here anyway. Ooh, new bottle. I also managed to remind myself what the bottles actually do. They're supposed to unlock new like concept art or that sort of thing. And I have to say, the concept of what I have seen of this game is pretty cool. I've got my hands on the ages back on the whatchamacallit, like the art book for the game, and some of the stuff they had planned for was really cool. Like originally they had this whole idea that they were going to have Alice's outfit change depending on what weapon she had in her hand, and I thought that was an interesting idea. But it would have been quite complicated because, for example, it could be that she... Oh, crap. Can't able to use Sliver and Ruin. But it would mean, for example, that when we eventually unlock the next weapon, which I believe is the Hobby Horse, it basically acts like a heavy hammer option. So in order, when we use that, she would actually be using a different outfit, and it could be a bit confusing going back and forth between them, especially if you're in the same fight. So I quite like the idea that they went with in the end, where it switches depending on what area of Wonderland you're in. So that was pretty cool. But some of the other stuff, like the planned areas and that they had to do, wow. If only I could draw even half as good as what some of the people can do. I mean, lifelong dream to be able to do something like that and draw as good as people, but it was never my forte. I mean, my stick figures are pretty bad, I can tell you that. Alright. Are we able to make this? Yeah, we can just go to the next room. Excuse me. That was close. Right. Let's do that. And another switch. Okay, and we should be able to get out of here now. Alright. Let's pop over here one sec. The only thing is, though, I can actually see there's some boxes over there. And I would like to see if there was a way for me to get over there, maybe. But I can't see a way to actually jump over. I'll tell you what, let's just make our way over here instead. Ah, we fit to load. Sorry, Alice. That's got to be signs of the Industrial Revolution, talking about how bad things were, you know? Oh, hello, iPods. Have some pepper. Come on. Hang on, come over here a second. You got something in your eye. Out to cut. I got, there it is. Got it out. Whoops. Right. Let's see how we're going to do this now. Nice and easy. Whoop. There we go. Alright, up here it seems. Right. That's just a light bulb. Right. What's over here? Ah! Slug! Right. Pop up here it seems. Continue this way. Okay, so we just need to head down there, but we've got a insidious ruin to face along the way. Okay, let's see if we can take it out. Okay, quick. Damn! I died. And I got back too late. Okay, that's fine. We'll just make our way back up there, nice and easy. Shouldn't take more than a few seconds. Over here, Alice. Thank you. But hey, all those teeth are important. If I want to upgrade the Vorpal blade, we're going to have to do that sharpish. Right, that comes up. And half it down. Whee! Boop. Right. Okay, some more boxes. I've got a bad feeling about this next room. I mean, you look at it, it's a big, wide, open room. It looks perfect for like a boss battle, or, you know, to face a bunch of enemies. Okay. We're gonna have to do it, so let's do it. Up, see it easy. Oh crap. I can see iPods. We got... Oh! Get... Right. Okay, just be careful. I don't want to end up dying. Okay, come on. Get you, get you. Damn, it got hit. Over here. Oh, damn. Teapots. Right, it's you got. Right. Die, 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 die. There you go. Finish you off. Thank you. Alright, we've got another one of you to deal with. No problem at all. Come on in. Come on. Come on. There we go. Hi. Okay. That wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I mean, luckily there's plenty of room for us to fight, even though we have pistons smashing down all around us, so that's okay. Anyway, where's that switch got? There. Okay, and we've got a new memory to play with. Okay.
Some insects eat their young, Alice. They have much to teach us, alive or dead.
Yes, and some insects eat their mates, but it's not a life lesson I would wholly recommend to anyone, especially since it's the guy that tends to be on the receiving end of that. Hit iPods with a nasty surprise with a clockwork bomb. Oh, Jesus Christ, whereabouts are we now? Dodo... Mizarium? Okay. You know, I can see these dodos hanging upside down by there, or in cages around the place. It's not really a nice place for them, I must say. Alright. Well, looks like we got a tooth over there. Let's pop over there quick. Hang on. I can hear a snout. Is there somewhere over here? Hang on. Is there... nearly. No? Am I just missing this? Is it somewhere completely obvious and I'm just not noticing? Oh, hang on. I can see it right there. Right. Let's head back over here a second. There we go. Ta-da! Right. A new bottle. Okay, let's go and get it this time. Without falling to my death. Thank you. Alright, just a couple more teeth, and we'll actually be able to upgrade the Vorpal Blade. Out of all the weapons, that will probably be the one I want to try and get there first, just because it's the one I'm going to be using mainly. The pepper pots, I think, is all well and... Sorry, the pepper shaker, I think, is all well and good. And you can eventually get, well, like... I suppose the closest thing to describe it is a grenade launcher, in form of, like, basically a giant teapot that shoots the same way as what the iPods are doing at the moment, if you're far away. But that, the Vorpal Blade and the Hobby Horse, I think, is going to be my main priorities to upgrade as much as I can. Alright. Anyway, let's get over to here. Up. Damn. Things. Alright. Okay, looks... Are we supposed to go that way, or are we supposed to go through here? Looks like we have to go through here. Nice, switch. One of my favourite YouTubers, Captain Shag, he's always about the coffee. For me, it's always about the tea. Tea is ambrosia of the gods, in my opinion. Right. So it looks like we have to go this way. I can see the memory up there and the exit there, but how am I supposed to get out of here exactly? Oh, hang on. I can see it up there, actually. That was sneaky. There we go, nice and easy. I have to say, though, I do feel a little bit sorry for the dodos. I mean, you can just see them. They all seem like they've been defeathered. And they've got all these sort of clockwork cybernetics put in. I mean, it's very steampunk, which I must say is... Oh, hang on a second. Didn't get the memory. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Come on. Come on. No! We got stuck on the cage just then, so we could have actually tried to make it, but we didn't quite do it in time. Alright. Let's try from it this side. Looks a bit closer. That's better.
Cover its cage
Close.
and the canary goes to sleep, Alice. Out like a snuff candle. Sleeps the sleep of the just. Like Mama and Papa. After 10, they're unconscious.
Sleep at the just. I have to remember that. I got a friend who's basically, when she goes to sleep, she's like dead to the world. I mean, you could put an alarm right next to her ear and she will sleep right through it. But she gets the most refreshing sleep, she tells me. So, sleep at the just. I'm gonna have to remember that one. I know, let's pop in here.
Your dogged persistence.
Hello, Marchair.
I told you to cease and desist, but my warning goes in.
And the legs we're after.
So without regret, you're about to feel like a lobster who's been tossed into the boiling pot.
Okay. Give me your worst, you mad hare. Give me your worst. Alright, there go the legs. There comes the pistons. Alright. Let's do this. Let's pick up some teeth. Oh, we can actually upgrade the vorpal blade now, thinking about it. Pop onto here. Upgrade. There we go. Now, compared to the other weapons, I don't think the vorpal blade gets that much of a visual upgrade in terms of how the weapon looks. But I think has something happens, like I think the... Hang on, let me try something. Yeah, the trail itself actually changes a bit. Because now it's got that bit of pink in it, so it's looking a bit more rainbow-like in its effect. I mean, the blade... Is it just me the blade look a little bit longer? It could just be me. Anyway, let's try and get through this. Alright. Again. Let's try not to run into that one. Okay. Alright, let's get these. And you poor dodo. You've got a key off your backside. Dear God. Okay. Let's try up here first. This looks like a switch here. Thank you. Let's pop you down here. Keep things up and steady while I'm making my way over. Up, slug. I believe with the vorpal blade as well, you get a basic damage boost to your attacks with the upgrade, compared to the pepper part, where it just makes it so you do more bullets per burst, I guess. Anyway. One, Hatter, one! Ah, yeah, I see that bolt fly nest back there. I'll have to be careful of that. Looks like we're going to be another fighting arena over there anyway. Alright, let's make our way over first. And jump. Whee! Alright. Up we go. Alright. So this is the rubber chute that we're going to be escaping from. Can I hit you from here? What? I can see this hitting him in the face and it's not working. Damn it. You can't blame me for trying, could you? Right. See this. That comes down first, then that does. That slowly comes up, and then that goes up next. Okay, I can do this. There we go. And then this goes straight across. Yeah, let's whisk it. There we go. And just in time, we've got... Ah, butterflies. Nope, I don't want to come off that. Alright, scale this first. Can't be you. Alright, oh Christ, another one here? Okay, let's move. The butterfly nests are always my priority because they're just going to keep respawning these flies, so I would prefer not to have to deal with them if I can avoid it. Alright, let's give it to you guys. Come at me, then. Come on. What? Damn. You made me get hit. God damn you. There. Damn. More the teapot ones now. Really? Right. Steal you. Come on then. Right into the iPod's face. Okay. Alright, come on then. We're pretty safe if we just stay where we are, because just means the enemy's going to get hit instead. There we go. Alright. Oh crap, I forgot. That's why you don't want to use the pepper shaker on these mad enemies, because they will be able to throw them back at you once you get a certain amount. Right, let's come over here, get rid of you. Damn it! Come on in. 2, 3. Right. Let's finish you off quickly. There we go. Come on in. If only it did as much damage as I would have liked it to, but let's give it to you now. Come on in. Right. Finish you off. Damn. Whee. Right. I think that was everyone now, isn't it? Yeah, music's quieting down, and there's the next switch. As a little touch, I quite like the aesthetic look of the Vorpal Blade when you're actually using it in melee. That you can just see the slashes of light as it's running through the air like that. I think it's really cool. Especially when you go like that and you just see the slashes. It's almost like watching that, playing that Slice Ninja game for the tablet. How cool is that? Right, let's go in this cage. I think there's nothing around here, is there? No, it's just a switch there, right. Still keeping an eye out for any of these secret areas. Jeez, come on, am I going to do this? Right. Okay, wait for it. Go. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That was close. Right. Next one. Is that going to come down? Yes, it is. That was lucky then. Alright. So we got that one to go through. We got a Violet. No, sorry, Lily. In order to be able to get some health back. Have I missed anything around here? No. We're pretty full health anyway. Let's just do this so we can get those 2 teeth. Alright. Don't squash me, don't squash me, don't squash me. Alright, damn. Come on. Up we get. And up here. Okay, that's the next switch. I feel like I've missed something, like a snout or somewhere. Let me just check. Done 13 out of 14 apparently. So, but then we haven't quite finished the level because we still got to go for assemblage or destruction as required, the final section of this chapter. So we still got a little bit of work to go, I guess.
You think that can stop us? The nearest rival. I'll be leaving now. You'll never catch me. Don't even try.
You say that now, my dear heir. But you wait and see. Alright. That's down here done anyway. We haven't missed anything here, have we? No. Looks okay. Right. Let's pop up to here then. Switch over to here. Oh. This isn't going to squash me now, is it? Oh. Okay. Alright. If only it was this simple. I could swore his legs could have escaped by now. Anyway, we should now be coming up to the sort of the next bit of the chapter. So what we got? 5 minutes? Okay, we can still do a little bit more. Anyway, we can watch as we can now rebuild him. We can make him stronger, faster. He is the billion-dollar hatter. It's a bit like Humpty Dumpty, I guess. You did have to spend some time putting it back together again. Although, saying that, here's the thing for you. You know how Humpty Dumpty is always portrayed as an egg, or an egg man? Yet, he never actually says anything about that in the nursery rhyme, does it? It just talks about basically someone sitting on a wall when he fell over and they was basically quite broken, like he probably fell off somewhere and broke a few bones. And then it never mentions about anything about an Eggman.
I feel like an
Childish thematic license, you know?
Gear, like an untarnished bit of metal that sticks in your eye.
Answer me, Hatter. I'm suffering, and changes here are a cause, or they're a reflection, or the effect. What's going on? What are the new rules?
The law is just a whisper away home to wonder who knows how to measure rules with a ruler. Cruel rules.
Idiot. I should have left you in bits. Come, the least you can do is help me discover what's going on.
Oh, what's this now? Whee! Able to jump tall buildings with a single bound. He is Super Hatter. Although this is one way to get to the next area, isn't it? Right. So yeah, we got a few more minutes until the 30-minute mark, so we'll... Okay, we reached the checkpoint already. We'll go a little bit further, I guess. We'll at least join the Mad Hatter in the next room. We'll see where the next checkpoint is. And we'll go from there then, really. Anyway, there's another snout. Can we get you? There we go. With that, I believe... Yes, we have all the snouts peppered. Now, if I remember correctly, you normally would get an achievement for it the first time round, but I presume well, I must have got it last time I did this. Alright, cover the memory.
Enthusiasm for photography makes the library smell like rotted fruit. I'm certain these solutions are toxic.
Come here, hold your nose up. The damage is done. Let the madness begin. Resume the falling. All aboard.
Those two. I'll be glad when we sort them out. I can't remember what we exactly do to them. I don't believe they get killed. But, oh, that, move. Okay. Note to self, don't go on the black ooze. Slug. Where you gone? There.
These cockpits will be our macadam, our road into assemblage.
Okay.
Hurry, Alice. I'll get this door open.
Whee! Hang on. Are you telling me, mate, you've just decided to jump up there to fix the door, and in the meantime I have to kill all the bad guys? I sense a problem here. Anyway. So, here's the thing, actually. We did that when I was talking. I didn't quite realise we could do this. And we can watch as the enemies actually get distracted by the bomb. Until, of course, they go bang like that. Alright, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. And let's kill you myself. There we go. Nice and easy. More of you. I know. Come here. I mean, just a cool visual effect, like I was saying about before. Just all of these light slashes and whoosh. Right. Oh god, it's one of them. And 3 of the little ones. Okay, well you can stay over there. Let me just kill off your mates. Oh, excuse me a moment, I'll have to see what the dog's barking at. Sorry about that. Seems to be someone delivering parcels outside and the dog got busy. Anyway, back to the action. Die, 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 die. Right, over to you. Right. Come on. There we go, that's you dealt with. That bit. Let's pick all the teeth up. Come on then. Come on. 1. 2, 3. Alright, let's come and deal with you now. Stop! Come on, finish him off. 1 face. 2. 3. There we go.
I can't be a bubble. Follow me.
Okay, Hada. Bonus points for using the word kabobbled in an actual sentence. Okay, anyway, I think now would actually be a good time to end today's episode. So, next time we'll be heading into assemblage, or destruction as required, in order to confront the March Hare and the Dormouse, and finally maybe get a sense about what's going on in Wonderland. But until then, take care, and goodbye for now.